Hi. I made some changes. And it's kind of working. I might make a few adjustments on the fly here before we get into everything. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. It's fine. Honestly, it's fine. But at least it looks like I'm talking now. Profiles. Alright. I think I understand what's going on. Ooh, wrong button. Don't do that. I should do a recent backup after today's stream, assuming I remember. Day 29. Alright, actually, I want to get my Fig Jamboard up just to show the puzzle that I figured out, for sure. 100% spoilers. Look away. Look away if you don't want to be spoiled. Play this game, seriously, on your own. Alright, I'm pulling it up. Don't say I didn't warn you. Let everything load in here. So, this is what I came up to. The entirety of the last stream that was, well, actually it was the day before last stream. I think session 4, not 5. I actually forgot to bring this up on 5 because, you know, I was testing stuff out. So this is our floor plan, and then actually I went back in a different run just to get these pictures because I forgot the chapel had pictures, or I didn't have stuff or didn't have pictures, and we got a message, a bunch of question marks, but it fits. It's if we count small gates, 8 dates, crack, 8 safes. The only assumption that I can have is that any code is going to be based on a date, which, if we look at one of our other puzzles, let's see, red letters, not dark room, not music sheet, not that. I think is actually in the unknown observations. I'm bad at organization. Here we go. Yeah. This is my notebook for the gate. I wrote in my notebook assumption of date. And let me scroll down so you can actually see it on stream. Here we go. Assumption of date. I wrote every letter in the combo lock, pointed out that there was only 1 8, and then wrote every 3 letter stuff until we got to May, which worked. So we know May 8 was the code. So it's definitely going to be a way to crack some stuff. I'm not sure if there was supposed to be other ways of cracking that, but we did figure it out regardless. And keeping that in mind, let me unplug my mouse from the wire. That always bothers me moving around. We're gonna head over to our outer room. Today's goal is to figure out... Oh, let me pull up that board again. Let's see here. I should have a not shrine, not people, chessboard. Here we go, my chessboard. So this is what we're gonna figure out this time. So this is very obviously the anteroom, very obviously the entrance hall, and very obviously the manor house. We do have chess pieces here. They're all blue. I looked for blue pieces. That didn't work. What we did notice, though, is regular chess pieces. So if we go back to the one we used to solve the other puzzle, is certain rooms, and is very consistent. Like, for example, storeroom will always have a pawn. Bunk room, I don't think is in here. Or here we go. The ladyship's chamber always has a queen every single time. The church always has a bishop. So the only way I can think of this working out is that, oh yeah, I did circle with, without, which was part of the clue on this puzzle. To figure out the other puzzle is that it must change based on the layout for your house. So that's the only thing I have to do there. Can I not be a tard? I'm gonna make a new section. I'm gonna make it near my big section here, just so I can kind of keep everything together. So let's do this section. We'll call it chess. Chess. And we'll bring our picture of the chessboard over. Boop. And we're gonna do something pretty similar to what we did last time. Just kind of make it really nice and big. We're going to crop it to about yay size. This is good enough. Make it a little bit bigger. We don't really need it that big, actually. What we need, though, is pictures of chess pieces, which I have a lot of. Because what we're going to be figuring out is rooms, specific rooms. Here we go. We have a pawn. We have the queen. And we're gonna pull this out of our other one. You know, I'm gonna make it so you guys can actually see this a little bit better on what... Ooh. Whoops. Wrong thing. Here we go. There we go. Now it's in the middle of the screen. And now you can see everything that I see. You can see what I see. I'm just gonna moving these over. So we got that, we got that, we got the den. I don't think lab has anything. Scooch over a little bit. I'm pretty sure. Here we go, bishop here. I saw that. There's a pawn in this picture, although that's being used for that puzzle, so we'll just make a duplicate. Did that work? I don't think it did. Oh, silly. We don't need that many pictures. There we go. Duplicate. We do want this one. This one... Chamber of Mirrors. This was for the pictures, but I'm not seeing any chess pieces in that one, so we'll leave that alone for now. Let's see. Yeah, you can see that some of the stuff on the map is not what the pictures are from, just because I had to go back in different runs to figure out what's what. Here we go. A chess piece here. Pawn. A chess piece in the walk-in. Let's see. What else can we do just from the information we have available to us? I know there's a rook in the nook. A rook and nook. That rhymes. Ah. And just kind of bring all of these pictures over. I mean, basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to write it out because we're going to have to know what we're looking for. Alright, so we got pawns here. That's a pawn. Pawn there. That's a pawn. Alright. There's like a million pawns. What the heck? What's this one? Pawn. Alright, so pawn is definitely easy to get. This one, bishop. I thought bishop and church. right there. We'll make you a little bit smaller. There you go. And then queen. Oh, look, there's another pawn and another pawn. Jeez Louise. Well, we'll have no troubles finding pawns, that's for sure. So we got regular bedroom. We got dining room. We've got, what's this one? The drawing room. And shift. We've got the walk-in closet, the guest bedroom, and the den. That looks like the den. And the storage room. All have pawns. Very easy to acquire a pawn. Alright. Now, oop. So I'm pressing like a million buttons in one. So now we want rooks. We got rooks for chapel and attic, and then the ladyship's chambers for queen. Now I do have more pictures available. So yeah, before we even start drafting rooms, we're just gonna pull that up. You're not gonna see my pictures because I do not want you to see my desktop. Don't want to accidentally dox myself, but you will see what I will pull in onto Figma. Alright, so let's start with session 1 and just see if I've captured anything by accident or on purpose. A lot of darkroom stuff, some of the gardener's book outside after we figured out that. The first encounter with red prints in the nursery, I believe. I have one picture of the broken lever stuff. The rumpus room hint. Oh, actually the first session is when we came across the chessboard. So I've been sitting on this chessboard for a while. I'm also sitting on classrooms. I haven't done that yet either. I did see we got the chess piece there. Continuing, I believe I got a bunch of pictures still. So I got bedroom, already did that. Let's see. I got pictures of the chapel, garage. This one. What's this one? This one is a picture of the rook in the nook. So we want you in your own kind of category. So what are we missing? We need a horse. We need to figure out what has a horse. So this is bishop, horse, pawn. We got rook, king, queen, king? There's a king piece? Oh boy. Oh, I don't remember seeing a king. I see pawn, that's the den. I took a bunch of pictures of clocks because at first I thought the time was the same, but the time actually progresses on a lot of these clocks. Okay. We have pictures, more pictures of pictures. I have pictures of the aquarium just because it was random. Like there's rooms inside the tanks, which I wasn't sure if that was a thing or not. And I still don't know if it's a thing or not. Let's see, we got pictures of the chess pieces again in the bedroom and the den. We have pictures of the greenhouse. I'm probably leaning way too far over for you guys to see, so I'm just gonna pull this center so I'm looking in front. Let's see, den. Pantry. What's this? Guest bedroom has a pawn. Yep, we did that one. We have parlor, doesn't have anything. Pictures from the kitchen. Let's see. Pawn. Boldil. No, that was the easy puzzle there. Some of them were very intuitive. And you know what? I'm a little bit sad because I did the study is actually very simple too, but I never it just didn't click on that one. Well, Dior clicked. That one was just right away. I'm like, oh yeah, it's gotta be this. But the other one was just like, oh no, I did that whole puzzle, and then I'm like, oh, there's an association, so I have to try it out. We have not confirmed the theory. All right, so nothing there. Simple enough. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to go through some of these, just because I'm not super seeing anything new. I get a lot of the same. Wait, dining room. What's in dining room? Oh, it's a pawn. Okay. Do I have dining room in here yet? What's this one? It is dining room. Dang it. Let's see. We got the rook already. We got a sigil. And session 2. Let's kind of go through these quicker. Oh, wait a minute. Is this master bedroom? Didn't I take more pictures than this or no? Ah, I did. Alright, let me go through master bedroom real quick. Let's see. I see this one. This one. Huh. Really? Oh, I would have thought there was something in there. At least nothing in the pictures that I have. There is no chess piece in the master bedroom from the pictures that I have available to me. I just thought it would have something because Her Majesty's quarters has something. Oh yeah, and then there's a random statue in the servants' quarters. That was an interesting observation. Alright, session 3. I need to go through these a bit quicker. Because otherwise, this is just boring. You're just watching me go stare at a screen that's not changing. Alright, did I get the Queen's Chamber? Yes, I do have that already in my board. Mm-hmm. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Yeah, it doesn't seem to have anything new. So we are going to just have to figure out king. What's this? This is the walk-in closet. It has a pawn, which I believe I already have in here. Yeah, walk-in. Alright, so we're gonna need the draft. The nook, that's pretty easy. This is random. The chapel is probably the easiest one here. Literally anything. Horse. God, I don't even know where a horse spawns. So we're going to have to take more pictures. So today is going to be a day of discovery. I'm not gonna grab that yet. Maybe if I get trading posts or something like that, we'll do that. Shrine. We're working on shrine, actually. We'll do that. We do not have any blessings, so let's pull up our board again. and do this simultaneously because shrine. There you are. So we got. I did try 2. 2 was the same, so I'm gonna think it's odd at this point. So we got 2, 3, 5, and 7 is our next try. Wait. 1, 3, 5, 7. Alright, I can't count. I don't know why I said 2. So 7. Let's take our picture. Hello? No, OneDrive, what are you doing? Go away. Oh, great. Is OneDrive getting in my way? I need to double check my, screenshots folder. Where's the latest screenshots? Oh no. OneDrive, you need to go away. You're interfering with my pictures. Where are you? There you are. Close. Please, get out of here. Can I not shut you down? I will literally pause this to uninstall you if you get in my way. Okay, we'll try it again. Let's check our folder. What is this? 18, 4, 23, 50, blah, blah, blah. Holy balls. I think you're in the way. Alright. Actually, this is a bit annoying because OneDrive just decided to take over my whole screenshotting operation going on. Uninstall. Get out of here. Go away. You shouldn't be able to hear or see any of that because Windows is a butt. Alright, so you're gone. Now we go back to OneDrive or Dropbox and just make sure that it syncs our screenshots. Preferences. Let's see, screenshot, save to Dropbox. Thank you. Alright, do that. Now we go here. Now we screenshot again. Now we double check our folder. Refresh. Refresh. Scroll. Oh my god. What do I do when things break? I don't want to restart my computer. So instead we're gonna do something even sillier. We're going to window snip this one. There you go. File, save as, here, and then we're gonna just rename you to Shrine 7. This is definitely, this is gonna be more annoying. And Control N is going to be what I do. All right, there we go. Confirm. Blessing of the Chef. All right, Control N. Did that work? Nope. What if I do it while you're open? Control N, click on that. Yes, that does work. All right. Save as Shrine 7 Chef. Well, you know, when you're doing VTubing and trying different things, you will also find that things break a lot. Ay, veh. Uh, Honestly, one of the simplest yet most unexpected things that I thought was gonna break, which was just the simple method of doing screenshots. So what I was doing is I was having Dropbox auto save my screenshots, and for a Windows shortcut key, you can press Alt print screen to capture the specific application that you are using, and that works great. Except when it breaks, which apparently by syncing or logging into Windows and having OneDrive on your computer, it completely broke Dropbox saving screenshots at all. So there's that. Let's see. For each different type of spread you do each day, add an extra dish to the dining room. That's wild, honestly. All right. Geez. All right, 30 minutes and we're finally getting into all right, cool. We have Nook right off the bat. We need that. This is reading Nook. We no longer need library. Parlor does not have anything either. So let's start with Nook. And I swear I heard the little beep beep from the metal detector. I'm like, what's that noise? All right, we have a box here. Here's another pawn. Or wait, no, that's rook, pawn, rook? Yeah, rook, pawn. All right, now we need a queen. A drawing room this early is a bit crazy, but let's go wild, go ham. Oh, I've been doing day one run, so I was actually surprised to see this just auto opened. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. Storeroom here in the corner. That is also a pawn. But I'm also doing this for run's sake. I'm gonna increase the sensitivity of my mouse here. Ooh, I have not paid attention to treasure trove, but we'll keep going. I forgot about you. Boxes, yeah. Oh! Horse! Hello, hello. New room draw. Alright, I just tried to screenshot. Control N, click the screen, file, save, horse, treasure, enter, minimize. Alright, so we have horse. Now we need king, queen. You know what? It's easier if and bishop. King, queen, bishop, I believe. I'll come back to you. You're not my priority right now. We'll do workshop. Sledgehammer. Now we can backtrack. That's for sure. Wait a minute. Oh no, I didn't have sledgehammer in the box. Alright, that's fine. Coat check. So I have 1, 2, 3. You know what? I'll keep going this way. This is fine. Bedroom here is sick. What the hell? Oh, there's like people outside. Here? Yeah, here. Oh, money for days. I want to buy the lunchbox. I still want to buy that. This is pawn. This is interesting. You know what? We'll do it. Since I'm here, I'm just gonna go back to entrance hall, start drafting this way. Pantry is okay. I do want more gems, so I'm gonna go for parlor. I'll take 1 key. Let's see. Oh god, why is this blue? I don't know. It's like a quoted word is blue. One of the other statements is false. The keyword here is 1. So we'll assume that's true for now. One of the other boxes contains gems. That is true. Very true. If you replace the word 1 in the other 2 statements with both, they will both be false. Okay, so let's pretend this is true. Both of the other boxes contains gems. That would be false. All right, 100%. Both of the other statements is false, which would be false assuming that would be true, which makes that true, which means if both of the other boxes don't contain gems, this one contains gems, right? Okay, that worked out. Could you do that the other way? Like if you assumed that was false and this was one of the, if this was also false, then one of the, or no, that would be true. No, that couldn't work out. If that was false, this was false, then this one would also be false, so that wouldn't work out. So no, I think that was completely right. I didn't think it that far in before choosing, but well, we worked out. Oh, frick me, yeah, I forgot. This is also another thing that I haven't figured out yet. Kept behind locked doors. Rooms? R-O-O-M-S? Nope. Can't do that. I mean, I don't even know what the heck that would be. Cloisters is interesting here. Or secret passage. Secret passage is cheap. You know what? We'll do that. Secret passage into... Let's go shop, because if we draw... Wait. How many shops have dead ends? Let's do shop anyways. Should be kitchen stuff. They should have at least have an angle. Oh, beautiful. This is actually the one I wanted. Mount Holly. Here's the big question though. Just be sure to bring some... I don't know what that means. I feel like... Okay. It just looks, and in quotation, looks nice. Okay. This is 100% a power-up. This could be a power-up. That's not doing anything yet. Unlocked error mode is kind of huge. Blue tents can only be purchased after you've proven your merit as a scout by obtaining 8 trophies. Tents fit for a prince, sturdy construction, steel and scouting rope included, basic 6 by 8 foot, or 40 inches high. Is it just a blue tent? And then I bought this randomly just because. Alright, for now, lunchbox. I want that. If I could get more coins, I'll come back and get swim trucks. I can actually get to the foundation if I have a key card. That works. Let's do security. Speaking of key cards, let's see what we've left behind. 2 microchips, a wind-up key, and a trunk. Where the heck's that trunk? Is it in this room? Well, for now, since we don't have a key card or utility closet, we're going to put that to low, and we're going to change this to unlocked. Yeah, where is that trunk? I'm going to have to hunt that down. I don't believe it would be in here, unless it's counting the box in here as a trunk. But I've opened that twice and it only had notes, so I'm not super interested into that. We can do commissary, that's fine. What do you have in here? Bananas, keys, set a gem. Wow. You're a basic shop, alright. The pool early is also cool, but we're gonna keep it simple. We'll do library instead. I've done this already. I've done all of these, honestly. I don't need any of these, but what I do want is I want to take a picture. Wrong book. How many keys or upgrade discs did I do? 9? I'm pretty sure the one in the garage went to waste because I don't believe I did use it. We want... Right? I mean, that's a good one. This page. So we want Control N. Click on that and then file save as. We'll do just not blueprints. What do you call these? Workshop? Sure. Save. Contraptions. That would have been good. Coin rabbit foot. This is really good. This is actually pretty good. I want to mess around with that. Burning glass. I need to use that in the church. I did find out what that's for, and I also need to use it in the tomb, which I did notice there were candles down there. Dowsing rod, I don't find super useful, to be honest. And then we have 4 stamps here. Let's see. This was the front desk before we went. This was the mailroom. This is after completing. This is the tomb, I think. Oh, I'm not sure. Oh no, I think I already got that. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's a new picture. What did I get for doing this one? Okay, so pictures get added to this. So why is this important? All right. Another observation that I'm just finding out. Am I looking up? Why am I looking up? I'm gonna move the mic slightly. I think my mic is just getting in the way. I am going to calibrate. Do I just do that? Oh my gosh. I just look up randomly while looking down. I just... sure. I don't have a key yet. Ooh, gambling. Or mirrors. I'm pretty sure mirrors is completely useless here. So, and then, but that costs gems. We'll do mirrors. I don't believe I can do anything with that, but we'll do it. I can buy bananas if I really want to. Oh, money. And that's where I get locked out. Alright. Yeah, I would have had to have an entrance there. I mean, I can't do anything in here, right? Candle? Maybe? Nope. Alright. I got some money, and that's about it. I need 10 more coins. Holy keys, man. Oh, that's not good at all. If I get locked out here, I'm screwed. Shoot, there's one more trunk, maybe? I have a sledgehammer. Which I'm pretty sure is just that one. No, I can buy keys, dummy. I have money. Buy 2 keys. 3 keys. You know what? Fuck it. We'll buy 3 keys. I was about to end this run for no reason. Oof. I guess we have to do observation. And I'll just spot check that. It's closed though. What's the other room? P, J, escape, room directory. I'm checking. Planetarium? What would that be called? Dead end. Tucked away, holiday decor, girl amount of stuff, and unique attribute. Okay. Oh. I'm missing a room. I'm missing a bunch of shops here. What the heck? Oh, I've never drafted casino. Okay. Oh no, there it is. The kennel, the classroom. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Yeah, here it is. Planetarium. I did get it. We're fine. We're fine. It's fine. We'll just peek in here. Boom, boom. Ooh. Ooh. I don't have a shovel. So boiler room is a must here. You know what? Fuck it. Cloisters it is. Doesn't this give me other things though? I thought I upgraded this. Oh, it looks regular. Yeah, that statue appears to be the same. Let's go this way. You know what? We'll do kennel. Bark, bark. We'll do courtyard. Sure, we'll do courtyard. I should be able to come up foundation actually, now that I think about it. Oh no, I still don't have a key card. I think that's what I need to do that. And death. Alright. Well, thanks for that. Well, not really death. It's just not what I want. And power really can't be transferred anywhere. No use messing with that. Let's see. I have no food or steps. No steps. No money either. I could attempt to make my way over to the treasure trove. What are you beeping at? It must be in the bedroom. Fine, I'll check. Or not. Oh, Chamber of Mirrors. Does that work like that? There's no way. That's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, this side is complete, but yeah, it has to be in the Chamber of Mirrors. That's crazy. Alright, break open the box. Screenshot. Control N. Yep, click that. Control S. Blue box. Minimize. Oh, I have to use a key. Sure, we'll use a key. The true treasure of the trove is not in the house. Sure. I'll take your word for it. Save. Green note. Enter. Shrine. Da 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 da. Where am I going? Down. I'm going down. Down, down in the earlier round. You know what? I'm not gonna make it. Well, that's how it is. I know you're there. Can I make it through here? Maybe. Oh, I died. I died in the well. Timmy fell in the well. Okay, so now that we've called it a day, we'll pull up our board back. So we know our blessings and whatnot. So we'll go back up to the chess pieces. And you know what? I am gonna scooch them over slightly and pull up what we've figured out. We have a rook now. And I think, honestly, that is all we got from this run. Alright, let's do some text. Let's do... Oop, please text here. I want to make you humongous. Or horse. What is a horse called? It's called, I'm just gonna type horse. That is not how you spell horse. Horse. There you go. Can I make the font bigger? Can we make it like 200? Yes. All right. Treasure trove horse. Yep. Verified. Rook. We'll do some more text here. Rook. All right. And we'll do more text here. We'll say queen. And then more text here, which is bishop. Yep, that looks right. And then pawn. And I think we need king as well, which we don't have any. King. Alright. Click off and then move. Alright. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. That king. Which one's the king again? It's the one with the little crown thing. Alright. Knight. Oh my god, I remember now. Knight. Knight? Is that what it's called in chess? Knight. There we go. Yeah, this looks good overall. And then what other pictures? We got our shrine pictures, which we did add already. Good, good, good. And then we got our box pictures, which I don't believe I have one for boxes. I got black notes, red memos, blue memos, red letters, unknowns, treasure. No, that's the literal treasure map. Underground, music. Oh, I D8. Alright, I think date. Oh. December 8th is a date. Alright, I get it now. I just have to go back and try that. Intro, white memo. Yeah, I don't have anything for green memos or boxes, which I do have a few boxes, but we'll come back to it. It's not what we're working on. We've done this. We've done that. We've done our massive thing here. We're doing chess. I would like to use power hammer on the green room, which I did on a day 1 run, but I did not do in this one, this save. Anyways, rant over. There's also still those weird markings on the well. Yeah. What do we have here? Hovel is okay. Let's go with tool shed. Because I'm pretty sure I cannot get a shovel. I have to coat check it out. I could be wrong because if it's a contraption that we've made. Because it would be a little bit weird to have both like a detection shovel and a jackhammer. No, we're leaving you alone. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. We'll start here today. We will do a lock trunk. That's amazing. Workshop is great. What you got in here? Battery, that's pretty good. And wow, early security? Do we want that? Sure, why not? A bit of a crazy start. Oh. Ho ho. I'll take that. We'll take this bat tray. We'll do corridor. We'll backtrack a little bit too. Here it is, key. I'm gonna go up the right side first. A coin. I saw you from the distance. Oh, safe deposit key. What number is that? I think I had 304. Oh, that's a new one. I'm just spot checking work. And if you must know, I am IT and I do stuff and things. Let's see. We do not have utility closet or that, so we'll go with that. I think I made a security common, which is why it pops up right away. Which is actually okay. Early lab's kind of crazy too. A join. No, we don't want to do that. Or do we? We'll do lab. Funky gemmer dice. Randomly. I'll take that. And I will go for whenever you draft a shop room. Because shop rooms are not terrible. And just because I'm gonna open that room from here and kinda hope I get closet. Or I could do spare bedroom, then closet. You know what? We'll do closet. It's fine. So 1, 2, 3. You? I don't know about you. That's a wild pull right now. Ah, frick. Oh, gem. Hell yeah. So we got pawn. Let's see. So we got pawn. Actually, does entrance hall have one? I have to pay attention to that. No, I don't believe it does. We'll go up this way now. We'll do den. Den is actually kind of crazy. Another pawn. Ooh. Our shop was a random stuff. I don't want to put that here. That's kind of bad. I'll do dead end. Get rid of that from our drafting pool. Now I'll go up the middle. Actually. Heh. You know what? This will work in my favor. I can get rid of the bad compass, and now we have electromagnet. I auto picked up something there. Is this a mechanical room? I like the idea of being able to rotate it, so I'm gonna actually spend the gems. And we're just gonna draft more rooms going this way. I do not want that. I do want this. And that lets me go north. I do want dark room. Oh no. Okay. That was actually a great pull for that one. Turn off key card, turn these back on. Oh, that just literally pulls the keys to me. That's awesome. So what do I want to do here is the question. I just still want vault. I need gems, so we're going parlor 100%. Alright, gems are in the blue box. The gems are in the only true box. So if you're true, then that's false, then this can't, or wait. Yeah, then this can't be true, so that's immediately false. Alright, the only one statement is true, so if you're true, that can't be true. The gems are in the blue box. The gems are in the only true. What the fuck? So no, not only one statement can be. What? So the gems are not in the blue box, and the gems are not in the only true box. What the? Wait, none of these are making sense to me. The gems are in the blue box. Let's pretend you're true. The gems are in the only true box. Which if you're false, then that can still be true. Only one statement is true, which you can't be true. The gems cannot be in the blue box, alright? So we have to assume this is true. And the only that can't be true if that's true. Then this would be true if that's true. What the heck? How am I doing this? I don't understand that one. That one was rough. The gems are not in the blue box. Alright, only one statement is true. The gems are in the only true box, so it's in the false box? Wow, how did I get that wrong? So the gems are in the black box? I no longer understand how parlor puzzle works now. Well, fuck me, I guess. Hang on. Let's just use our silver key. Fucking hell. How many keys do we have? 3? Oh, we still have rotunda, so we can do dining room here. And this gives me half of my steps that I'd normally get eating. Okay. I don't think that works here. No. I don't want you yet. That's the problem. And what a wild spot for a nook. So there's rook. So rook, pawn, dark room. I'm gonna spot check dark room, but I don't believe it had anything. Neither does parlor. Actually, parlor has pawn. I do know that one. Dark room has nothing. What's that? Is that just a texture thing? I just noticed that. Circle, triangle, curve? What the heck? No, nothing in dark room. Boiler wouldn't have anything either. Oops, wrong way. I have plenty of steps, so I'm gonna save my food for later. Alright, so what do we got here? We got the Mount Holly symbol. The Mount Holly symbol. That's it. Let's see. Let's do one more. And then it will be here and here. Let's go this way first. Chapel was a useless. That's useless. So let's. And I don't have gems, so chapel it is. Let's see. Spare bedroom will connect me to foundation, which is fine. I do want the bishop. Alright, so we got bishop, we got pawn, we have rook. So that's 3. That's pawn, pawn. Nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. This is also pawn. So we have 3. Use a regular key. We only have secret garden key. The drawing room is actually okay here. Except I don't have coins. Balls. Alright, lab it is. Yeah, that side is completely useless now, so I'll just spin this once. Spare bit. Oh, nice. That's good. That's really good. I can go into the basement. Don't need to, per se. Let's see. Courtyard. Billiard room. Let's do billiard room here. Let's just go into billiard room. 17. Is that both times? What, or is that after? Let's do 3 plus 1 is 4, 16? Okay, that works. 2 plus 4 is 6. 36 minus 20, 16? Again? I mean, so far so good. 2 plus 1 is 3. 9 times 1, 9. 18. Okay, that was actually a lot simpler than I thought. So we have keycard. Where is our nearest computer? Here. What other computer can I get? Office. Is it worth? Well, I have dining room too, so it would be worth it, technically speaking. So yeah, it would be 1, 2. Well, first let's open the door before we do that. And honestly, if I could get weight room right there, that would be great. I don't want you yet. Always will draw a tunnel after drafting this room. Okay. That's a new room. Okay. I'll come back. Wait, I can also open foundation too. Wait, we'll always draw a tunnel after drafting you this room. I don't have any shops. Gymnasium's good. And there's the door, which should be open. Pantry. I mean, so far, there's no purpose in going back. Music room? No, I don't want to dead end this. Give me weight room right now. No, give me weight room. You're a bitch, you know that? Pawn. I gotta keep calling that out because I literally forget what I'm doing. Alright, I'm going to backtrack. Just because I want to have access to all of the doors. We're going to... I think we're just gonna eat after going down to... I don't have vault either. I do really want vault. No way into here. And I still have access to these 2 rooms. should I need them to test stuff out. Can't do anything with that. Also, I don't think I could do anything with contraptions. I don't think I added contraptions into here either. You know what? Section 2 is where I'm gonna add the contraptions. Key card. Something's not right here. Why? Okay, I have a question now. If I've made, allegedly, every contraption, why can't I combine this with something? And what can I combine it with? I'm gonna cross through here again. I wonder if I could put these together. I have questions. One microchip. I'm gonna pick that up just because. We're gonna set security too high. Everything is unlocked. And the system is offline. But I have questions. I don't see a reason to go into basement quite yet. So I picked those up just because of curiosity. It does not show up, microchips do not show up to be added to anything. But this does weird me out. It isn't in any of the contraptions that I've put together, so I'm just wondering, why is it selectable? Right? Isn't that strange? Give me that. When you reach rank 5, gain 10 steps. Yep. What bonus do I need? When I have furnace? No thank you. I'll just eat that right now. And we push the button 3 times. Yeah, I definitely can't do anything in there. Alrighty. So, we're going to the tunnel. Yeah. We have no dice. No shovel. Tunnel does get drawn again, which is interesting. Oh. Again? Out of curiosity, what does this do for me? Wait. Are you serious? What? Orange? Orange. Alright. Valid. I have colors now. Control N, click orange. File save as just orange. Alright, so what happens if I click on an orange? Nothing. What happens if I click on a pink? Nothing. What happens if I click on black? Black shifts everything over one. Orange still does nothing. Oh, when orange is in between pinks, it turns pink. But what does pink do? Pink cycles things around it. Okay. So if I do... Interesting. If I do something like this then, and then use black, then this becomes super easy. Hell yeah. This is funny. I did that out of curiosity, and I think it's great that it actually did something. Now the question becomes, is there something different on each one? That's awesome. That's actually really awesome. Also, the tunnel is just going through walls and shit. Like, what the heck? I still haven't seen a king piece. I have no idea where to find a king. But that's cool. So I have this available to me still. Where am I going? I have no idea. I think I push the button. And then I can go down. Let's do this one. We have West Wing Hall. Okay. This is not useful to me right now. Not at all. I should just do this one, get more stars, and just put something random in here. See, I could have used you earlier. Let's just do walk-in closet. I don't know why. What the hell is that? Gain additional effect of each constellation observed in the observatory? What's their constellation? Dog. I hear a dog. Where's the observatory right now? Do I even have an observatory? No, I don't believe I do. Also, that is 100% a new item. Well, before I go chill out over there, I'm gonna go to the workshop and see if I can make something. Yeah, I've been here, Alright. Nope, you can't do anything with the telescope. Wait, I can do that in here? Starting tomorrow, each planetarium will contain 1 dice. What? That's not an effect that it said it was going to do. That's 100% new. Okay, secret effect of telescope observatory. It can also be used in planetarium. Well, what do you know? So it said starting tomorrow. Da 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 da. Blessing of the. I haven't even done a spread yet. Like, all right, we're gonna call it a day. I mean, we keep finding out new stuff, which is great. I'm gonna take just a hot second to send an email. Scooching back over. All right, we're back. We're save and continue. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum. A little sad I wasn't able to do anything with the electromagnet, but I was curious. I did find out that each thing on the mechanarium was a different door. So that means 8 doors. I thought it was 4 until I had 3 mechanical things available and I opened it, and then I'm like, oh, okay, I don't have all 3 doors open to me. Also, don't I already have a blessing? Can I double stack blessings? Alright, so this is gonna be another valid question. So we have currently, where's our, whoops, this way. 7. Alright, let's go 9. Oh. Okay, so we cannot double stack blessings. Oh shit, that was a waste. What else does this thing do? Just offer blessing. Well, balls. And yes, I have been cursed. Absolutely. You know what? We'll dead end you right away. Ooh, I need a hammer. This room seems to spawn that a lot. If I do bedroom or den, it seems to have a high chance of spawning a chest in this room or this corner. Oh, there's the hammer that I needed. Hello. Well, let's go break it. Boom, boom. Keys. Still haven't been able to get to the garage with the... You know what? We'll do library first and then try to spawn something fantastic. Anyway. Another new room. Hi, bookshop. Okay. What's this? All right, another one. Let's take our little thing. Control N, and then click. Control S, and then bookshop. Enter. All right, Reddington Herald, a new clue. Sold out in hours. It should come to no surprise that the latest book from local author Marion Marigold is breaking literacy records and making headlines even in Absthia. I'm gonna say that wrong. The release of her new book, A New Clue, comes only 14 months after the distressful report of the author's mysterious and unexplained disappearance. Oh. Her current publisher has issued a statement debunking the conspiracy theories surrounding the book's recent announcement, stating the writing of the book was completed and well into the editing stages many months before the disappearance. In addition, the publisher has revealed that all of the proceeds from the first edition sales of A New Clue will be going to Lasting Hope, a non-profit organization that aims to provide resources and intel in the investigations of missing persons. Still, the timing and conveniently mysterious title of Marigold's third book has left many cynics denouncing the book and her disappearance as a cheap publicity stunt. Ah, we got Detective here. Detective Bon Margle, who many theorize may have been the inspiration for A New Clue, was quoted only saying that the book was unintentionally accurate. Regardless of their opinions, fans, pundits, and cynics alike were all standing together, elbow to elbow in bookshop queues this morning, eager to get their hands on what may very likely be the last words ever published by the missing author. Interesting. Rook. Do this, Control N, Control S, or click, then Control S, bookshop, rook, enter. Before I even check out the menu, alright, what can I buy? First edition, Curse of the Black Bridge, drafted strategies 4 and 5. Oh man. Oh man, I'm broke. Roman Rune, I want this though. I will come. Oh god, there's so much. I'm gonna have to keep coming back to that room. Alright, let's go den. No chest. Damn it. Now I want money. We'll go reading nook. Can I draw 2 libraries randomly? Just wondering. I can. And why can I? Money. Pantry. Okay. I want the rune book. This one. And if it's what I think it is, books purchased in the bookshop will be permanent added to the library. So I do have library. Ooh, there's more stuff here. Oh, you bitch. It's not in there yet. I think I have to wait till tomorrow, probably. More money. Give it to me. I want all of the money. Now I really want treasure trove, although that will dead end me there. Oh, that would actually dead end me there. But it might be worth it. Early lab is fantastic. Give me money, all of the money. Oh, permanent upgrades? Hell yeah. Whenever you draft a bedroom. Alright, let's do that then. Instead, after the second. How many bedrooms do I have? Oh. I'm dead end already. Oh no, I have workshop. I could possibly get security, or the other thing would be pool room or billiard room. Those would be the only two rooms that could save me right now. I don't have 8 coins either. You bitch. Yep. Park. Oh yeah, I have dice. Don't pick anything. Office would do it too. No, office would not save me. This is a chance, a very slim chance that I get a key card. And we're gonna take that chance. I just want 1 coin too, please. Alright, 6. 16, 6. Huh? 22? 4? Is that how am I supposed to do that? Okay. 24, 16? Yes. Alright. No way! That is so lucky. Oh my god. Run saved. I gambled and I won. Hehe. That feels so good. I was just like, ugh. So yeah, the double library actually works to draw rare stuff. Also, that picture. I wonder if that worked. I'll have to double check. Bedrooms. Alright. I'm just keeping that in the back of my head. Oh, here's security too. Early security with keycard? Hell yeah. We're doing that. Alright, what do we have? 1 trunk. There is a trunk in the house somewhere. Main menu. Keycard system. Set security high. And just because, we'll turn this unlocked. I don't know why you would want to keep it locked, but I don't believe you should. Early weight room is a little wild. Chapel is also wild. Let's do spare bedroom, because we're trying to draft bedrooms. Ooh, sleeping mask. Hell yeah. Terrace is god tier here, assuming I can draft some stuff, but I'll do that. Cloisters would be free. No gems though. And I still have one dice. Keep that in mind. I still have access to the foundation with the key card. That actually, yeah, I have access to the foundation with the key card. Kitchen would be okay here too. If I could do this, then West Hall, that would be alright. Or I could do kitchen. No, let's do this and try West Hall. I don't like that. Let's use our dice here. Oh, alright, well, this is actually fine. Because we can rotate now. There's the West Hall. I do want that. I swear I heard like a beep sound. Gallery, that's also new. And I know this one. Nursery is not what I want, so we'll do chapel. And we'll mess with this one. Alright, so this is literally just thin K, or yeah, thin K. T H I N K. Oh, I heard it. Okay. This is P on red backwards. And yes, if you're wondering why I know these is because the first stream I've ever saw of this game, which I fell in love with, is was this room. So this was my one spoiler. Alright, this one. I don't know how they came to that. Real eyes. Genuine wine. Oh, what's in here? Gems? Alright, I'll take that. And this one was something. I wanted to write eternity in here, but it was something else. Vertical? Is there even an E in here? I forgot what this one was. Variance. Something like pondering for long periods of time. Hang on, I need a dictionary. It was... I think it has something to do with it. Think, ponder, realize. So these are all similar things. Think, ponder, realize. Uh, it's not contemplate. It's something like mulling over something. Ruminance, I think it was. Ruminate. There we go. Wait, how do you spell ruminate? I don't know how to spell. Let's see. Ruminate. R-U-M-I. Alright. Ruminate. T E. Yeah, that word right there is rough for me. Oh, coins. I could buy one more book. I have to keep track of that before ending this run. Which is great, honestly. I need 8 coins. Which is fine, actually. I just have to keep that in mind. Here's the bedroom. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna waste my coins. It's fine. There's another bedroom. Although I would like to save that somewhere else. So we're gonna go walk-in closet. Probably should have done coat check, but I didn't want to go through that room. Get more coins. That's brilliant. And I have exactly 8 coins left. Ha 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 ha. Alright. I will go back and buy a book from the bookshop on the way out. And then I'm gonna go to Foundation. Yeah. I should have done coat check. Ooh. Hello. I almost missed you. Oh my goodness me. I am so sad that my screenshot says broken now. Ugh. Alright, fine. We'll do this the hard way. Snippets, Control N, click, Control S. I'm just gonna type 1. Before we start reading all of this stuff. Alright, this is this. Do this, Control N, click, Control S, 2. Minimize back here. Wait. Balls. I don't think I got the order right. This one's 11. This, oops, wrong way. This is 9-1. This one's blue. Oh, I missed this one. So this one, so I'm gonna rename this one 3. Rename 3, which I took a picture of the blue looking one. We'll do Control N. Oh, what did I do? Control N. There it is. Click. Control S. And this one will be 2. Okay. I just have to make sure that that is in the right order. So we got that, and then that. Alright, cool. And then... oh. Nope, I still have one more. What is happening? Am I double clicking? Hello? What is happening? There you go. Alright, Control N, click, Control S, 4, save. And just because we want to close the box, please hold the box for me. We want Control N, click, Control S, 0, save. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, now we can read these. 9174. Dear Mother, if you're reading this, that means Junie made it home safely. I'd imagine he's going to be quite tired after such a long flight. So make sure you get some treats and rest. School is going well, though. Oh, school is going well, though I do miss you terribly. Unfortunate, even though the dean gave me permission to keep my birds here on campus. I'm afraid it's getting a bit too cold for them as the semester marches on, so I've made the decision to send them all home before the winter months arrive. That's all I had to say, except some more letters soon. Expect some more letters soon. Daltonly, Mary. Why do you keep skipping like that? There you go. 9/28/74. This should be the 5th letter you've received from me this month. Though I know statistically, it is very unlikely every single member of my flock has found their way home. And please don't tell me if they didn't arrive. It's going to be hard enough now that I am truly on my own. In other news, my classes have been engaging, and I am slowly making friends, so please ignore the dramatic despair of my previous letters. Things are indeed looking brighter, but I still maintain that 3 years is too long a time to be away from home. Herbert. Oh, Herbert, thank you so much for your gift of the wedding doves, whom I, of course, recognized immediately. And yes, I got the hint. So here's your letter. I know it's long overdue. The meadow or I don't know what the heck that word is. Mahu life suits me? I think, not that I didn't love Mount Holly, of course, but after years of being confined in a tiny dormitory, the small place Daniel and I have picked out in Reddington feels more like a stately manor. Once we finish unpacking and setting everything up, I'll insist on you making an exception for your reclusive lifestyle to come share a meal and admire our somewhat less impressive but much more personal view of the town. Thanks again for the card, Mary. Whoops, come on, give me the other one. There you go. We are returning east, should arrive on Tuesday. If coast is not clear, lower the 8D to warn us? Also, what the heck? Yeah, this controls is not working out here. Alright, what else is in this room? Because clearly I missed stuff. No, I think that was it. Alrighty. So, yeah, just to get some steps, just step into the bedroom. I have a sleepy mask. Where's my steps? Hello? Alright, what did I miss here? One trunk. Alright, so there is still a trunk that I've... which should be back that way because I drafted into this room and that was still there. What is my experiment? It is bedroom, right? Yeah, for each permanently add 1 gold. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So that should be 1, 2, right? If I can count. Who knows? I'll spot check the pantry. Chests don't ever spawn in the pantry. That's silly. And there's not a chest in here, right? That one is open already. I won't be able to afford any of these, so we'll go in order. We'll do drafting strategies 4. Now I have to pay attention to the one I got somewhere, so I'm either missing 1 or 2. I know 3 was here, which I did read. I did open that one. Am I crazy? Why don't I see... Oh, you're counting the thing in the shrine, aren't you? That's preposterous. Alright. What's the best way to go down? You know what? I think the best way would be to go around. So we have bishop, pawn, 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 bishop, rook. Gallery didn't have anything. Wow, that's it. All right. All right, come here. Oh, push button. Come here. Come on. All right, take me up. I think I'll make this my last run here. It's almost about dinner time, I would say. Hallway here is great. Yep. Grab the key, thank you. Alrighty, so we have office, which would spread gems. This is amazing. Also, doesn't this let me rotate rooms? Whenever you draw, but you may rotate floor plans. Whenever you draw from while drafting. Oh, I didn't read that properly. How many shops do I have? 1. I don't want to draw that yet. So let's go. Let is indeed go for office. I don't necessarily want to spread stuff yet. Also, that doesn't do anything for me. at this point in time. What keys do I have? Regular keys. Weight room is crazy this early on, and bedroom, I would like to rotate it. Fine. You shall have the bedroom. I'll take my plus allowance. That doesn't do anything at this point in time, and we have a pawn. Fair enough. Casino is a bit crazy. You know what? Let's get rid of... Casino is a shop, right? You know what? Get rid of bedroom. It's fine. Allowance goes up. That's great. The keys galore. Utility closet doesn't necessarily have a purpose for me here. So we'll do dining room because we are gonna need the steps. And now I wouldn't feel bad doing weight room. Courtyard. Oh yes, free stuff. Beautiful. Like to see it. Let's go. Ooh, alright, let's go this way. Let's go commissary. We'll do a shop here. And what do you have? Bananas, keys, and gems. I don't actually need any of those at this point in time. We'll do passageway because that's actually really good here. That gets me dinner. And where am I? I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. You. We'll come back to you. And that's a connection there. Darkroom is a little wild here. Woo. Poke. Yeah, let's use that key. We're not going for that room per se. Okay. What do I want here? Bedroom to increase my allowance for sure. But no, actually I don't want that. Attic is wild. Breaker box is crazy too. This is bishop. I already have bishop. Or no, this was knight? No, it was bishop. Let's do breaker box. That's fine. Full turn, off gymnasium, dark room garage. And I'm just trying to draft as many rooms as possible at this point. Broken lever is a little insane. Interesting. Conference room here is pretty good. Vault is also would be good too. Oh, that was the other one. I'm like, wait, I thought I had vault key. No. This is so far so good. So far so good. So far so good. Secret garden key is great. East Wing Hall. I don't need East Wing Hall at all. So I'm just gonna go for Kennel right here. And what I need is food at this point. I need to make sure I do that. How many to get today? 1, 2. Alright, we're fine. Give me weight room or treasure trove. That's crazy right now. And it's going to dead end me anyways, so let's do it. A white box. Ooh. I'm not gonna do that yet. Instead, I'm gonna try to grab as much money as I can. And I'm gonna actually try to buy out the books. Dining room's my only way out. If I could get... Oh, I did do West Ring Hall. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Actually. Oh. Alright, what is here? Servant's quarter or boudoir. Alright. We'll do that. We'll eat my lunchbox. This is fine. Ooh. You know what? I'll just draft a random bedroom right here. It'll be fine. Random bedroom. It'll be fine. So queen. Oh, and then of course I get Tusk up here. I don't have that. I forgot. Monday is a holiday. Alright, so we have queen. I think, alright, if I go through, we have queen, we have knight, right? That's 2. Then we had bishop somewhere down here. We had pawn, and we had rook in here. We just don't have king. We don't have king. Okay, plus 10 steps for crossing there is crazy. Also, next time you enter walk-in closet, you gain 3 gems. Don't I have that somewhere? Walk-in closet. No, oh yes I do. Down here. I do. So I have conference room. I think I feel great going to office, spreading coins into here now that I have nothing. Solve this puzzle, and then backtrack and buy as many books as possible. Because that's cut off. Yep. Mm-hmm. Nothing here. This whole side's done. So yeah, just this. And none of these doors can be opened. Which is fine. It is actually fine. And I'll actually mess with the chess puzzle and see if I can do this, or if I get anything without king. I have the steps for it. And I did not actually check that room yet. Alright, first things first. Go down that way. And then office. Enter. Let's see. Run payroll now. Spread gold now. Also, what does payroll? Payroll's been. Does that actually do anything for me? Payroll? I don't know why I ran it. This is just a bedroom. Who's on payroll? And where is everything? I don't know. I don't know. That's the simple answer. We want to go this way, get the conference room. All right. And then hit up room of 8 and then foundation, then go here. All right. Give me all of the money. I'm gonna buy all of the books. I can 100% buy that first edition book. And honestly, I could have bought the other one too. Alright, anyways, room of 8. Alright, what do we have here? Oh my god. The sum of my sin is... Sum of my sin as it is penned, or penned, is a number within the room we are in. 8? Or the sum of my sin is it is penned, so 8? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Possibly? Sure, you'll stay there. First, place me with a bin with an N in its sin. Alright, sure. Hubris, envy, there's an N. Let's see, lust, wrath, gluttony, sloth, adverse, and mundanity. So you have 2 spots you could be in, so you go there. Next, I recommend you think again if I'm ever in a bin far from the fin, so you cannot be at the end. Alright, what about you? You won't find my bin in between sin. Wait, you won't find my bin in between sin, for I deserve to be on a bin down on the end. So you get this one then. To my chagrin, my neighbor's sin is written thin to fit it all in. Thin. Gluttony, I would assume. It could be mundanity, but that one, it just says 8. I'm pretty sure. I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. A letter and its twin, so double letter. Gluttony. Well, you could either be ref or sloth. Anything else? We'll put you on sloth. Sure. Let's see. If we spend a min or 10 lounging in the den, you know which bin I'm often in. So lounging, sloth. Alright, fine. You go on this side then. And then you go into sloth. And then the bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend in the tail of the skin. To wind up in is near the bend in the tail of the skin. Lust? Is that a penis joke? And you are just here. That is obviously not correct. Right? Like, what am I supposed to get? I didn't even get to use the secret garden key. Dang-o. Alright, you won't find my bin in between set for dessert on the end. So you are on the end. Yep, I'm pretty confident in you. I'm pretty confident in you. Let's see. With an N. Yeah, you have an N. And you... a bend near the tail of the skin. To wind up in the near the bend in the tail. Well, I'm assuming you want to be in a corner, so you could either be rough or you could be sloth. No, I think you're fine, Lust. I think you're okay. You could be different. You could be different. I share a trend with my neighbors and a letter and its twin appear on each bin. Neighbor's sin is written thin. Whoa. Wait. My neighbor's sin is written thin. Oh, wait a minute. A letter and its twin. So, wait a minute. So if I put you here and then the elephant here, maybe you two were mixed up. How do I know if I did this already? What about you? You're just far. Think again if I'm ever in a bin far from the fin. I mean, that's fine. I'm texting my mother. Alright. That's fine. I'm just checking to see if anything is misread. Alright, fine. What was the other one that's twin or whatever? Or thin? Your neighbor's sin is written thin to fit it all. I'm pretty confident it's you, right? Like, because that one I feel like has to be there. The bear is definitely lazy. That's 100% true. I'm not sure about you, though. I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. Gluttony is sloth. I mean, that could be. Double T, and then both of you guys have T's. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know about that one, Chief. Neighbor and its twin. Where do I put you away? What about you? The sum of my sin is as penned with a number. Is a number within the room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. Well, you go there for now. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. The neighbor's sending us twin. You know what? You'll go here for now. You know what? You wanna be far from the fin? Alright, well, oops. Let's put you at the fin, and then we'll put you in here for whatever reason. No. You too. I have an issue. Sloth? Okay. This makes more sense now. Written all that. Yep, that makes sense. The monkey. Monkey? I don't know about the monkey. I don't think this is section. In the bin I tend to wind up is near the bend of the tail of the... Wait. The skin. Okay. Alright, hang on. Near the tail of the skin. So, hubris, you have to be there then. What's the dog say? You won't find my bin in between, for I deserve to be in a bin down the end. So you literally go to the end. Alright. Get rid of you. Oops, excuse me. We'll put you at the end then. And then we'll put you near or far from the fin. Alright. And then I'll just put you where the dog was, because share a trend with my neighbor, send a letter and its twin. A letter and its twin. Lust? I don't know what that means. Oh, that's still not right. Okay, I'm confident with monkey here. Whoops, work. Let's see. Penguin seems fine now. The Doge, I'm actually happy with the dog, because this actually makes more sense because of that. So the dog has to go there. Bear's definitely that. Lion. What does lion say again? First place being a bin with an N in its end. I mean, you could be anything with an N on it. Alright. Rabbit. Adversary. Rabbit says, share a trend with my neighbor, send a letter and its twin on its spin. Letter and its twin. What's advirus? Let's Google this. Tab. Where's my Firefox? Adverse. I'm learning words today. Advirus. Meaning a form of greed. Okay. So greed just not listed. Alright. A bin far from the fin. What if I put you in a corner because that's the finish of this one? Share a trend with my neighbor sin. Alright. Mundanity, greed, sloth, gluttony, wrath, lust, envy, hubris. I don't know what that means too. Mundanity, 2 ends? Avarice? Well, I'll put you here for now. What the fuck? What was that? I don't get that one. Yeah, there's 3 that I'm not sure about. So what I'm not sure about was the bunny. 100% not sure about that one. I'm not sure about the swan. And I guess the lion makes sense. You know what? I didn't even try the lion. Oh, the lion could not go anywhere else, actually. Just compare it. It just had to be an envy. So just these 2. And then swapping those 2 made sense, since I wasn't sure. Yeah, the monkey I'm good with. Yeah. Wrath I'm good with. Gluttony seems good. That one's fine. Dog's fine. That one out of elimination made sense. These two didn't make sense to me. Oh, pick up the trophy, silly. Okay, I have a key. Let's go treasure trove. I'm going to right, yeah. Use the key. The previous box in this room contained a true state. Oh, balls! Come, man, what the heck? I know I'm taking screenshots, but that's wild. Control N, and it's red, but this font is weird. Click. File, save as, red box. Sure. And then each one of these had different symbols, so I do want that too. Let's see. Control N, click, Control S, yep, white box. So one of our notes says red notes are false, so I'm just gonna pretend that this is false, which means the previous statement was a false statement. For now. Because anything in this game is always for now. Alright. Last thing. Go to the foundation. Go to the bookshop. Yep. Adverse. Read. You know, I'm gonna plop that in later so I know how to pronounce it properly into a chat or something. can't really do anything with the stuff I have. So, new clue. If I spend 50, I'll have 20 left, so I could buy new clue and draft distract. Oh yeah, I couldn't do any of these other ones. Balls. Let me go into lab, or I have steps. I'll just go all the way into security. Make sure I don't have any money. There's 8 coins. There's still a trunk in here. Hello? Where? So 8 coins. Oh, hold up. I have to spend it first before I go hunting. New clue. I don't want that. 8 coins would not be enough. I'm gonna buy the book just in case I run out of steps. But I opened the one treasure trove. Where's this chest at? Hold up. Why is it outside? I've been in here, right? Yeah. I've been out here. Yep. Nothing here. This are normal. The 8 coins would have had to have been... Don't tell me I didn't break that trunk. There's no way, right? I mean, I'm just gonna... What was that? Oh! Right. I forgot if I walk into walk-in closet, I get stuff. Well, balls. I am... Yeah, I'm out of steps. Oh well. This is fine, although my allowance is great. And we're gonna call it there. We've done a lot. We still haven't done the chess puzzle. We're missing a king. And I don't know where to find it. We'll do a save and quit. Where's OBS? Hi, OBS. Alright, thanks for stopping by. See ya later. What buttons do I do for this? 5, 6, 7, 8, 20, 25? I don't know. Bye.